Good afternoon, Madam Chair and members of the committee. Thank you for the opportunity to speak today on behalf of the Arthritis Foundation. My name is Joanna Lindsay, and I'm staff with the Great West region of the Foundation. Our region serves 782,000 adults here in Oregon with arthritis and 3,400 kids who have arthritis. For our constituents, as we heard earlier, biologics are a life-changing medication. They make the difference between full participation in civic life and disability. But they're costly and they can be hard to access, and we think that the biosimilars have the potential to increase access for the people who do not right now. But we do have some concerns about them, and this bill addresses one of the main ones, which is the physician communication. These drugs are complex, and the diseases themselves are complex. There can be variations from patient to patient and even between batch to batch of the current biologics. We've had families tell us at our camp programs that they've had reactions to the fillers in them, to the preservatives, and even just batch to batch based on their immune system. So there can be variations already. So it's a little different from the generics in that there is that greater variability. You're going to hear a little bit more from some of our volunteers about their concerns. But what we're hearing is that the doctors want to know, the rheumatologists want to know. I think that in the OLA system, you've heard from the Coalition of State Rheumatology Organizations and from the Oregon Medical Association. The patients want to know, and they've had a pretty simple question. Why wouldn't my doctor be informed about the specific medication that's been dispensed? And the parents of kids with juvenile arthritis want to know, and they want to know, how will my child's doctor know what medication my kid is taking if there's an urgent emergency, and what are the long-term side effects for those kids, and how will we track those? Overall, our goal is to provide surety to the doctors that allows them to permit substitution of the biosimilars so that we do have greater access, but we also don't want to frighten the physicians or the patients. So the notification component is really important. So we support this bill and ask you to focus on the patient protections that communication provides.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is George Ross. I'm here with my family, my wife Joy, my two daughters Isabella and Georgiana, and I'm here to talk to you as a husband and a father. Biologics actually have shaped our life. My wife was diagnosed at age 3 with rheumatoid arthritis. It's actually what took her sight with a rare form called uveitis. Actually, both my daughters were diagnosed with the same disease. Over the last 12 years, these drugs have really changed the outcome and the prognosis for my children. Today, they're sitting there at 12 and 9 and are practically symptom-free from the arthritis, but it's through these drugs. And just to let you know, kind of as a caregiver, kind of the complexity of what happens in some of these some families like ours. At one point, I was giving up to 6 shots across 3 different prescriptions because they were all having active arthritis flare at the same time. And understanding what I'm giving, who am I giving to, and what the impact of those, and to be able to communicate with my daughter, my physicians, is extremely important. And so for us, it's not about cost savings. It's about saving quality of life, providing a brighter future for our children. And we work with our physician as a team, and they're intimately involved with the care of our children. And to what Joanna was saying about batch-to-batch difference, with Isabella, she recently got put back on Enbrel this year. And even between batches, we noticed different site reactions in terms of the amount of swelling she has from manufacturer, same manufacturer, batch to batch. And so being able to know exactly what we have and being able to communicate with our physicians effectively about that is huge for us.
Thank you.
Joy, do you want anything?
Joy, do you want to speak?
Everything that he has said is exactly the same thing I feel, 100%. We're a good team, yeah.
Just say your name for the record.
My name is Joy Ross.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You have a beautiful family.
Thank you.